Hello viewers, and welcome back to the Card Mat. First off, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that has watched my videos and has subscribed. Made up, thank you very much. Just got over 50 subscribers, well chuffed. Anyway, this next trick, I'm going to do the more visual version of it for my performance. But there is an easier way of doing it, because the visual way obviously uses gimmick. I'll let you know that now. It uses gimmick. But if you don't want to mess around with a gimmick, I'll show you the way of doing it, which is impromptu, and it doesn't look as good, but it still works. Anyway, here comes the performance, and then hang around for the tutorial after it. Right, for this one, I need 3 cards selecting. No one's going to select them for me, there's nobody here. I'll have to take them out myself. But I want this to be fair, I want this to be absolutely fair as anything. So all I'll do is just riffle the pack and, riffle the pack, we'll take a look at a card, we'll carry on riffling, take another one, carry on, we'll take a third one. Sound fair that, doesn't it? Right, so the first card we'll take will be that one there, that's the 4 of spades. So remember the 4 of spades to start with. Then we've got the 6 of clubs. So remember the 6 of clubs as well. So that's the 4 of spades and the 6 of clubs. And finally, we've got the 10 of hearts. So we've got a 4 of spades, 6 of clubs, and 10 of hearts. Right? 4 of spades, 6 of clubs, 10 of hearts. I'm trying to remember them as well, because I'm very forgetful. So we just took a look at them. We've left them where they were in the pack. We haven't moved them, haven't done nothing. You haven't seen me taking them out or anything like that. Not my job to take them out. It's the job of these 4 queens. Because what they're going to do in a minute is go into the middle of this pack, and they're going to find your cards. Very simply. And I say 4 queens. We've got Queen of clubs, we've got the Queen of hearts, we've got the Queen of diamonds, and finally we've got the Queen of spades. And I say all they're going to do is go and sit somewhere roughly in the middle of the packet. Gives them a chance, because 2 have got to come up the pack and 2 have got to go down the pack. Because they're looking for the 4 of spades, 6 of clubs, and the 10 of hearts. Oh, good me, I remember it. So they're looking for the 4 of spades, the 6 of clubs, and the 10 of hearts. Only thing is, how long do we give them to look? I mean, how long's a piece of string? Well, that big if you cut it that big, I suppose. That big if you cut it that big. Who knows? Anyway, I think they've had enough time. Definitely had enough time. Let's see what they've done. Well, look at that. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. The 4 queens. They've definitely gone and got something, haven't they? I hope they haven't come back with handbags. You know what these women are like when they go shopping. Well, let's see. What did they need? They needed a 4 of spades. Well, they found that one. They needed the 6 of clubs. Well, they found that one. And the last one was, what, the 10 of hearts. And they've gone and found that as well. Clever girls. No handbags in sight. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you'd like to see how that's done, and an impromptu version, stay where you are. Tutorials coming next. Putting these teeth back in the horse. Right, firstly I'm going to show you the way I done it in the performance, and then I will show you an impromptu. So what you need for it, 4 queens, or any 4 of a kind you like to use, could be 4 jokers, whatever you like. Then you need 6 cards. 3 cards from this packet, then the same 3 cards from another packet, but you do need to gimmick them. And by gimmicking them, what I mean is you've got to cut a piece off the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually shorter. So it's like out of a Svengali pack. You're just making it a bit shorter. If you've got 3 Svengali packs with different cards in, well, you can use 3 of them, can't you? There's a thought for you. That's if you've got 3 Svengali. If you haven't, all you do is just trim a slight bit off one edge, and don't forget to cut the corners so the corners go round. Very easy to do. I won't go into showing you how to make it because that'll just take up too much time. And my videos are too long anyway. Right, so you need 3 cards from this deck and 3 cards from another deck trimmed. Only about 1mm, 2mm off. If you want it to look a bit better, trim it from the bottom and the top so it doesn't look too close. If you see on which one's the worst, well, that one's pretty bad. Yeah, if you can see on the way that is, there's a lot less white on that side than there is on this side. You can trim them nice so it's all the way, you know, it's the same size of both top and bottom. Anyway, that's enough of that. Now what way have I trimmed them? There that way, there that way, there that way. Right. So what you want to do is put these 3 gimmick cards into the pack anywhere you like. Right? But remember what order they go in. So the 4 of spades is going nearer to the bottom. So the 4 of spades goes on the top of the pack. The normal 4 of spades. And then if you stick, say, the 10 in towards the middle, put the 10 on the top. Because whatever order these cards go in the middle, your other 3 cards have got to be in the same order on the top of the pack. Like that. Now you've seen the way I done it in the performance. You start off with them cards facing down all together, so there's a bit of mystery. They don't know how many cards are there and they don't know what they are. So you say you need 3 cards selecting, and the first way of doing it is by riffling the pack. Now because you've gone and cut a corner off the pack, the card, there's a little gap at the back, and as you're going through you will feel it as that card drops. It causes a short stop in your riffle. You can hear it, can't you? You can hear where the gimmick card's going down and not making a noise, and then the other one's thud. So all you got to do is just do slow riffle, and you'll feel that card drop. Push it up to show, don't push it out in case they get onto the fact that it's shorter. Just push it up and show them it. But when you're pulling it down, you can show them that it is going to be the top card as you bring that over and start looking for the next one. Again, you pull that over and then you go through again. I think I've gone past it. No, there you go. And you get to the last one, the 6 of clubs. That's because I'm doing it very slow for you to catch on to, but you will get the idea. If you're not catching them, best thing I can suggest is cut a bit more off your card, and before you start, just tap the pack on the end furthest away from you, so you get the tops of the cards all level, which makes more of a gap at the back for you to get to the cards you want to get to when you need to, so you get all 3 in one go. Right, so that's how you get the cards picked, and you leave them where they are. Then you say about these other cards, but you should really keep hold of the pack. Once you've shown all the cards, you should really keep hold of the pack, because now you need to get a break underneath the top 3 cards. If that's going to be too difficult for you, as I always say, put a little crimp in the bottom right hand corner. If you're right-handed, if you're left-handed, put a crimp in the other corner because you're holding it in the other hand. A little crimp in that corner just to bend down. So when these cards go on the top, you can see there's already a little gap there, which all you've got to do is get on top of that bent card with your little finger and pull it down, and it causes your gap for you to pick up your 3 cards. Saves you messing with a 3 card pinky count if you're no good at doing that, and it stops you being all suspicious doing that at the back of the back, doing a riffle count at the back. So if you just put a little crimp in it, you can bring the queens up, turn them over onto the pack, square everything up, and then you're taking everything from above your finger. So you're just taking the 4, the 10 and the 6 in my case away underneath them cards, and you can put the pack down. Now what you need to do is get from that position to a card in between the queens. And it's quite clever. What I normally do is when I've got hold of the queens to start with, I'll just buttle the bottom card and catch a break on the bottom card, which is the 4. Turn that into a thumb break at the back. So you got it in a thumb break at the back. Peel the first queen off. Then as you come over, you're dropping that 4 as you pull that queen off. So you just got the 4 in between them two. You pull the first queen off on its own, go back over, square them up on top of that queen, drop the 4 and clip it with your little finger at the back as you peel that one off so they stay together. Then on your way back, what I do is push the bottom card slightly into the hand, because then when you come over, you can just get your fingers onto it and you can pull that down as you slide that queen off, if you see what I mean. So that then puts you a queen there, and then that one's obviously a double which goes on the top. I'll do them again. Just bend that top corner and catch your pinky break, turn it into a thumb break, peel the first queen off, come straight over it, trap that 4 or your bottom card, whichever one you're using, with your fingers at the back as you slide that queen straight on top of it. Well, when you're right on there, yeah, slide that queen on the top of it. Then on your way back, you're just pushing the bottom card into your palm just slightly, bringing it square again, trapping that with your fingers and sliding that queen off, and then just putting your last double onto the top, and that puts you in the position you need to be in, with the cards in the correct order. And you just lock them anywhere in the pack. Say whatever you want to say. And when you spread it out, you'll find that the 4 queens are in the middle, each with a card, and always start from your left hand side as you turn them, and that way you get them in the order that they were put in, they were seen in the pack, because they've seen the 4, then the 10 and then the 6. And that's how you do that trick, using your gimmicks. Now quickly get my gimmicks out of here, or hopefully quickly. There's one. That's not one. That's one. And that's the other one. So you can get to them very quickly when you get used to it. Right. Now the other way of doing it, which is completely impromptu, it doesn't matter what cards get used. You actually let a spectator pick any 3 random cards. Makes no never mind what they pick. Let them look at them. Oh, that's an idea. Oh, that's even better. To make it easy, I'll just use 3 aces, 2 reds and the ace of spades, right? Easy enough for us to remember. You put 1 ace in, you'll put another ace in, and you'll put another ace in. You can spread them out so that they can see the aces, that they're actually going into the middle of the pack. Push them down so they're sticking out about a quarter of the card. Then you just give your hand a downward motion, just so some cards come forward. And you grab hold of the pack and you're just clipping the 3 cards which are out with the top of the pack, stripping them out. Carry on stripping cards off the top, which makes it look like you've shuffled them, but all you've done is put all 3 to the bottom. Once you've got all 3 on the bottom, you can either do a 3 card pull down and then do a double undercut, sort of like that, probably a bit better to get them to the top, or just do an overhand shuffle until you get down to the last couple of cards that was lucky, and you just peel them off one at a time, which then puts your 3 cards to the top. right? Again, you're going to need to get a break under the 3 cards. So if you're doing the shuffle to get them up, when you think you've got 3 cards left, just 1, 2 and 3, down a bit, pull up with your thumb and catch a pinky break, or do a pinky count, or do the riffle thing, whatever. Yeah. You could put a crimp in your bottom card. No, you couldn't, because you're riffling out, aren't you? No, you couldn't do that. Sorry, bad idea. Anyway, so you get a 3 card break on the top, and then it's the exact same thing. You just bring the queens in, pick them cards up, put the pack down, and then you just go into doing again the sorting out, showing a queen. What I do there, I took that ace with it. Shouldn't have done that. You're showing a queen, a queen, a queen, and a queen, and you just got them back where you need them. They go in the middle of the pack, and there you go. Robert's your father's brother, as they say. So there's 2 different ways of doing it. I think the gimmick way is better because it's more visual. They've actually seen the cards in the pack and they haven't come out the pack. Once they know you're handling the cards, well, it's a different ball game, isn't it? They know you can do things. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a bit of practice. Have a go at making your little gimmicks. See how many people you can amaze. And I'll see you soon.